Hello, and welcome back again to more of the Javelin Arena. So, this time we got good old Wachter here. So let's see, we got Mistral, presumably from his AC4 type remakes. Yep, Aretha, Nuke Seagull, nice. The Seagull, I believe it might be the same one, and the Ultimate Seagull. Oh man, this thing looks dirty. Okay, let's do this thing. So as per usual, rocket only. I like the way this thing's arms look all beefy, I gotta say. Seems like there's been a lot of hex arms in this particular arena. Or these arenas, technically. I probably should have actually looked at the weapons this thing had, huh? Well, scouting's for friggin' nerds. Let's do this thing. You fired. I get to fire back. Alright, looks like a canonizer. No, moving a little bit faster than I expected. Okay, that feels like piddly machine gun, so no threat from that. It's on fire. One thing to note, though, one change from AC3 is you actually don't get an overlay of what items or what their ammunition situation is. Whenever you hit them with a rocket. That's actually something that was possible in 3. I don't really know why they removed that when it came time for, for Silent Line. There were a few weird, like, I don't know. They're like kind of bug fixes, but it was stuff that nobody would ever care about and were kind of just funny. Like, if you hit something with a parry blade or rocket, you automatically found out how much ammo they had left, and it's like, okay, that's just kind of more a feature than anything else. But at any rate, we're gonna go down to the first one here. Hopefully not. Also, that's what she said. Alright, feel like his cannon might be out. Actually, wait, he's got the 800 MG, doesn't he? That feels like it's firing arc. Yeah, that's definitely the 800 MG. For some reason, I thought he had the other one. Okay, get stuck on the wall. This is still possible. Let me recover my energy here. I have like 2.5 seconds to react. Burn, please. Take damage. Die. Good. Alright. That's that done. Moving right along. Who's next? Arita. So we got the AC4 end boss here, so EO's machine gun, EO cores. As I said EO's twice, Kurosawa, that's what I meant. Other than the Kurosawa being kind of cheap, let's see, the SRA-02, I want to say that's a vertical lock. Yeah, alright, let's do this thing. It's probably going to be all hyper aggressive, as all Sawa builds tend to be. Because they've got the advantage, it's BS, and they know it, so, you know. Hold on. Gotta have a coughing fit. Alright. Think we're gonna do a little bit of border dodging on this one. Take a shot. Okay, did not nail either of those. Yep, hyper aggressive, as they tend to be. Hang on. What is my cord getting stuck on? A cat napping on it. Thank you. I like having my head pulled sideways. I'm just super into that. Appreciate it. Okay. Yep, this looks familiar. It's a Sawa build, alright. You are engulfed in blue blue BS. Alright. There's one. He's on fire. There we go. Got a double hit on him. That thing is so annoying. You get stuck on a building and it's like, you've been hit 50 times. You've got pain. Alright. Let's try this again. Actual frame-wise, the AC is not super difficult. Generally speaking, the legs are pretty tough, core is kind of medium, legs, arms are heads ahead, but got a burn on him. Should slow him down a slight bit. He's still going to end up spamming like no tomorrow, because thank you, OPI. But, there we are. Now we got some damage going. But yeah, by and large, it's not going to be something that's going to shake off double rockets or anything. That hitbox on that thing. I will say, it's probably part of the reason that From has never been able to... actually, hang on. That From has never been able to, like, fully balance out a game. They always gotta add, like, rule of cool stuff all over the place. There we go. This should be the finisher right here. Yeah. There we go. Goodbye. Maybe set you on fire a little bit more for good measure for that filth, but hey, whatever. But no, it's probably one of the reasons that From has never quite gotten there in terms of like fully balancing anything, because they always get into that whole thing. But it's like, I want this one super cool thing in here, and then you know, it's like, okay, well, we added the thing in there. All balance is pulverized into dust. Okay, so we got Nuke Seagull. So, MG core, missile arms. Yeah, this thing should hit really hard, but shouldn't have a whole lot of actual direct fire options. Actually, I find it funny that both of us put in nuke arm ones. It's like, you gotta have the nuke arms. Those things are so friggin' sweet. Alright. But here's the thing. As far as missiles go, right? They don't do so hot on the whole not completely falling prey to decoys situation. Boop. Oh, he's going for crap missiles, are ya? Not ideal. He's going for those orbits. Looks like he's got the extended orbits, so that's going to last him a good while. Thankfully, he seems limited in terms of how many he can lock on with. He hasn't gone for the nukes yet. I'm just gonna decoy those. The SARs on the side there are relatively easy to dodge. Not super worried about that. Actually, a lot of his stuff is pretty easy to dodge. Like, I think the MG core is the only thing that's potentially worrying, but, you know, that's only got 100 shots. It can't really do very much on its own. Didn't quite reach the button in time there, so I apologize for your eardrums. But yeah, Mr. Wachter loves his poop missiles. Alright. And just kind of laming him out of here at the moment. Got for one of those rare cases where I'm actually going offensive with napalm rockets. There we go, we got nukes. They went for the decoy. Actually, I don't know if those were nukes. They were pretty slow-moving, but it could have just been vertical. He is a little bit tricky to hit, I will say that much. Actually, this one orbit at a time thing is kind of funny, all things considered. Not sure why I went for that. It seems like a high damage attrition build. Like, I don't know how that works out exactly. Also, I have no missiles. These are rockets. Stop trying to decoy them. You know what? Screw it. Where's your decoy? I'm gonna go pop that thing just for good measure. Okay, next time you pop a decoy, we're shooting that thing, just because... Why are you putting it out there? There, I hit it with my face. Alright, fine. Then I won't shoot your decoys, because apparently my arm doesn't want to deploy out. Whatever. That counted. It went by it and it exploded. I guess I won't throw the friggin' fight for the sake of messing with a decoy. Ow. Yeah, those things hurt if they ever hit, but that's the thing. The whole if they ever hit part is you literally have to be standing still for them to be harmful. So, you know, that's generally not advisable anyway. Is he capable of using his arms? Because, like, unless he's completely missed them, I haven't... He's farting out decoys. Almost got me with the verticals, but eh. There's really no point in even putting out decoys right now, because he's just not even... He could be trying to burn out decoys, actually. That's probably his strategy here. Because I know Mr. Javelin's put in some strategies for these. These do seem to be new AIs to some degree. So I'm sure they've, they've done some new stuff. This was his ultimate project, after all. So far, solid friggin' stuff right here. I wanted to see the nukes in action, but, if he's just gonna spam those things until they run out, I really don't want to spend another 3.5 weeks on this, so I think those things have like 60 shots or something. Okay, well, he's going for the MG. He's probably trying to finish me off here. I mean, solid choice. It does actually have the damage to put a reasonable amount of hurt on. But he's not deploying it. Actually, in general, I haven't really seen a lot of EO action in general, so this AI may not prefer them. Boy. Sorry. There we are. Nailed him with one. Now he's on fire. Come on, Trogdor. Stop trying to burn me and just friggin' accept your rockets. Accept your potatoes. You must live the potato. You must be the potato. Very solid side dodges this time around, too. Glad to see that he's working in some of these trickier moves for him. This is the kind of side dodging and crap you'd kind of expect to see more in Last Raven or something. Actually, what's that? There, that hit him. I was saying, usually you don't really go offensive with rockets. They're really far better of a defensive weapon, but this is going to be an exception because of reasons. So there we are. Goodbye, Mr. Nuclear Seagull, or Pigeon, or whichever one you were. Which meme were you? Okay, it was the Nuke Gull. Gotcha. Then we got the standard Seagull. I think you wanted to go Pigeon on this one. He looks more like a pigeon. If you are not part of the AC community, basically Wachter really, really loves his pigeons and seagulls and memes. So, lots of, pigeon. Lots of Pidgey memes. And seagull memes. And lots of just general bird poop memes. Memes. Blah, words are difficult. Because apparently I can't brain today. Been, mixing... Well, let's see, I'm 90% of the way through this work thing I'm working on, and been a little bit of a mindless endeavor. It's killing my brain, apparently. But anyway, okay, this guy is definitely outdoing me with that bazooka up close. So I think we'll just go ahead and back off a little bit. I'm in a little bit of space. Give old Starch Diet here a chance to cool off its rusty butt. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of blind fire with napalm here until one hits him. Just want to keep him on fire. Okay, yeah, those EOs are gonna be a problem as far as... Oh, come on now. Get your borderlines out of here. Personally, I would have really preferred if they made it like a physical wall instead of you can just fall out of bounds. It's annoying, but what can you do? If you end up abusing the wall a lot, it's gonna end up eventually biting you. I think I've gone out of bounds twice in this arena, something like that. Anyway, it happens again. Casual run. What are you gonna do? Oh, get that nonsense away from me. Get that nonsense away. So his build, by the way, is basically the lock-on version of exactly what I'm doing. So like the whole burn and damage combo. Except, it actually locks on for you. And it's nice and convenient, and it does that, and it's honestly better. But sometimes you just gotta challenge yourself, you gotta do this manual fire BS. I don't know why I find this so fun. Realistically, it should be frustrating, but for some reason, it's just fun. There we go. Nailed ya. I think it's the same reason I like to play War Thunder. It's just the exact same feeling of, you know, that guy was going all over the place and just nailed him from a billion miles away with this nothing. Although, funnily enough, my favorite thing in that is this one gunship that you can get. It's like everyone's showing up with little fighter jets and everything, and you can just show up with this gunship that's just like 16 guns up front and then 2 sticking out of the back. I mean, the thing maneuvers about as well as a continent, but still, like, you're super far away, and there's always one guy that's like, ooh, look, they're in that thing. I totally want to run up and just give it a try. You know, it's a giant thing, so I'm going to run and strafe it. And then they do that, and they always lose, because it's like, your thing has like 4 tiny machine guns on there. This thing has 16 giant ones. Like, what is your plan? And then it's always the same thing of like, I'm just going to go straight for the cockpit. Okay? And there will be like only a tail left by the time you get there. I mean, usually that thing ends up losing anyway, but it's so fun until then. I think that one is the Hurricane. No, that's not the Hurricane. That's, Tempest? No. I don't know. I forget. It's been a hot minute. I don't think, but has it been seriously... Has it seriously been like 2 years since I played that? Huh. Very well could be. Also, I should grab more coffee before the next one. Definitely helped to spud better. So this thing is spazzing out all over the place, as you can hear from the stuff turning on and off. Accuracy could use some work, but it's definitely doing its weapon dance. So... Oh crap, that was even without the mute button. I apologize. Oh man. I apologize for your eardrums. Now I get to feel like a dick. Because I didn't hit the button in time. Alright. Get your ultimate seagull out of here. No, ultimate seagull. Stop with your stun lock. It is too real. Oh, jeez. There goes 3,000 AP like nothing. Ah, there we go, he's done. Oh, no, actually the building blocked that shot. It was my napalm that hit him and not my... Oh, he got so close to knocking me out of bounds there with that last one. And if I would have flown out of bounds, despite the fact that he was dead, I still would have lost. Oh, that would... You know what, that would have been perfect, all things considered. Because, yeah, one of his ACs got knocked out of bounds in the last tournament in just an absolute BS turn. Because what's funny is it started doing an out-of-bounds glitch, but it didn't actually get to do the out-of-bounds glitch because the other one comes in and just, like, I think he, like, double bazookaed him out of bounds. So he didn't even get to go out of bounds himself, he just got shoved out in a completely different direction. So, arguably, even if he hadn't had that out-of-bounds glitch, he still would have gone out. But anyway, that ended up having to be redone because, arguably, it was kind of BS. But hey, you know what? He won. That was kind of the rule. Unless they go and they throw themselves out. There's only one time where they threw themselves out of bounds where I actually counted it, and that's because of the Devastator giving up against 9-ball, because that just seems fitting, you know? He's like, no, Master takes it, I'm done. Anyway, so that's that for now, and who is next, actually? Aha, almost blew your eardrums out again, but I didn't that time. And it looks like it's mine. Alright, cool. So, yeah, see you next time.